Innovating Education Learning World in association with WISE, an initiative of Qatar Foundation.
This week on Learning World, we have a selection of stories on education projects that aim to teach young people special skills, to help them build a profession for the future and preserve their cultural knowledge. Now, glass blowing in Murano, preserving architecture in Havana, and learning Lwsu language in La Gomera Islands. Join us for an insight into how young people are learning these inspiring skills. In Murano, which has long been famous for its glass handicraft industry, a leading internationally recognized school offers a chance to young people from a very early age to discover closely the glass world. More now in this report from Italy.
In 1291, fearing a huge fire in Venice, the authorities moved the glassblowers onto a nearby island called Murano. Since then, the name has become a watchword for excellence. And now, the industry employs 1,000 people in 260 production centres. There's even a glassworking school.
Murano history and fame is traditionally linked to the blown glass. In the past, we used wood in the furnaces, which can't exceed 1,000 degrees. Then gas furnaces came and our horizons expanded to include moulded glass and many other different techniques. An artist is different from a good craftsperson. An artist is responsible for creating new things, taking a great step forward.
The Abati Zanetti School was founded in 1862 and aims to keep Murano's glassworking skills alive by getting children interested in them from an early age.
Hi, my name is Tommaso, and when I grow up, I want to make a glass vase.
This project aims to make young people understand that this is a real business and work choice, that the furnace comes alive because of the skill of the craft workers here, but it's also a place of work.
Here, they offer teenagers a taste of the glassworking world.
My name is Niccolo. I live in Murano, and I'd like to work here because my grandfather was a glass expert and my mother is a glass designer. So to me it would mean continuing a family tradition.
In Cuba, one state-run project aims to teach young people how to restore their architectural heritage. It is not just part of the country's campaign to preserve its cultural colonial buildings. Through reviving the industry, this initiative offers young Cubans alternative job prospects to participate in building up their country's hard-pressed economy. Let's find out more.
Havana, long overdue for a makeover, is currently getting a facelift. And the pupils at this school are studying how to do the works.
Y busca el borde de ese ladrillo con el otro.
We're doing different types of beams to make a roof. Finishing a site is like making a marker in their lives. I tell them that one day they'll come back with their children and say, "See that brick? I put that there."
Después en la práctica
During the practical sessions, the teachers evaluate the work over the first 6 months of the 2-year specialisation course to make sure that the young people really have the manual dexterity needed. Because this army of young people are the ones who are going to ensure that the restoration of Havana continues.
The economic crisis is biting here as much as anywhere else. But restoring the country's architectural heritage is seen as one way towards a better future.
We spend half our time in the workshop and the other half we spend doing academic lessons, maths, Spanish, history, as well as building theory.
Each autumn, the school receives 4 applications for every place.
Whistling may be how birds talk, but it is also a rare human language that is in danger of vanishing. In Spain's La Gomera Islands, where whistling has long served as a way of communicating over long distances, schools are now offering weekly classes to keep this tradition alive. Let's have a look.
Whistled languages are found all over the world, although they're increasingly rare. Here in the Canary Islands, whistle or silbo is perhaps the best known of them.
Gomeran whistling is a way of communication that was used and is still used to talk over long distances. It was a very valuable tool here in La Gomera, because this is a very mountainous island. In order to pass a message from one ravine to another, you'd have to walk for 15 minutes to get there, and then 15 back again. Now we're teaching it in schools, and thanks to that, we hope to keep whistling alive on this island. Hi, my name is David, and I'm 9 years old.
Hi, my name is Regina, and I'm 7 years old.
Daniel and Regina are 2 of the youngest whistlers on the island. Thanks to their teachers, they're learning a traditional language. It was declared as part of humanity's oral and intangible heritage by UNESCO in 2009. 20 years ago, whistling was in danger of extinction. Nowadays, the future is assured. Depending on factors like the wind, whistling can be heard up to 3 kilometres away. So young people practice it here in the National Park, the oldest forest in Europe. Some people use whistling as part of their everyday lives. It's just a convenient way to ask the neighbours over.
In education, if you teach the culture and the traditions of a place and insist on young people learning them, then I believe whistling has a pretty good future. And that's because this is something unique, something that should not die.
Porque esto es algo único, algo raro y algo que no debe morir.
Now, how can special education skills add to your learning process? Let us know your thoughts. Well, that's it. See you again soon.
Learning World in association with WISE, an initiative of Qatar Foundation.